the rest of it on their own. Because that's what they do. Because that'll put them at 950 something. 9 whatever. And they're going to have 901. 910. By the end of this year. So when we add that guy, that'll be 1,000. Are there natives in Bermuda? No. Oh, fuck Austria. What do you want? Come to their aid in the conflict against Denmark. This is defensive war where we need to help our ally. Fine. Go block the Straits of the Channel. Oh my god, do it the smart way where you don't get fucking... I hate you. I hate you, AI pathing. Oh god, Denmark consists of Slesvig. Who the fuck cares? Here, go stand in Slesvig. Alright. Next, we're going to lock up the Canaries. Exploration fleet, ho! Alright, and patrol. See, I could colonize those, but I don't want to yet. I want to wait until I've gotten more of Africa. So 1,000 flowers. Excellent. It's self-sustaining. And since it's self-sustaining, let's build them a fort. Should be almost done. 1450. And then 11 is the next one. Excellent. Alright. You can stop patrolling. And let's bring you back down here. I said let's bring you back down here. Canaries. Now is when we're going to cover the gap here. People are breaking trade league compacts with a Hansa. I approve. Pause. Colonial ventures, because I need more colonists and I need them fast. back in the Canaries. Where am I on the aristocracy? Serfdom, free service. Fuck you! Crush them, motherfuckers! And I have a new heir. Juan. And the first thing we're going to do, now that I have those, is we're going to drop another one over here on Cape Verde. Probably shouldn't. Don't care. Makes for an easier jumping point considering where I'm trying to explore. It is going to increase the cost. That will go up to 5.4 or some shit like that. And them's the breaks. .5 even. But that's okay, because now it's going to go a lot faster, because we're going to be colonizing the shit out of Cape Verde first, and then the Canaries. Just got to keep an eye on the disputed succession meter. Go. Oh hey, I got an achievement. You start patrolling. Okay, I can already start colonizing the Horn, but given that there's natives here, I'm going to need to get some troops. So let's head back home. And let us recruit 2 more charge cavalry. And 1, 2, 3 men-at-arms. Go to the boat. Boat's still okay. Stop patrolling. Bring you back to Cape Verde. Hopefully you will make it in time. Did. Now I'm also going to need a special navy. Navy moves there. Alright, so now Gibraltar's a core. That'll get me a little bit more money. Also reduce some of the distances to the southern ones. Yep, from Gibraltar now. So I can get to all three of these. What? We'll name this first Colonial. He has a point. Ah, crap. You are the Colonial Transport Fleet. You guys go stand in Cadiz. Naval supplies are good. You are the second Colonial Army. Oh shit, I do not need to be still pounding government with how expensive it is. So why don't we crank Naval? Because Naval will increase our colonial range, for starters, and secondarily it will give me access to better, faster boats. Let's settle that issue. I don't really want to piss off Aragon at this time. I want to maintain royal ties with them all the time. Burgundy's getting out of control. That's a problem. They have, however, obliterated France, who normally gets out of control. So I guess that may be a benefit. I don't know. I'm undecided as to whether or not that's beneficial. And really, it's not terrible that I was accidentally pounding government for a while there, because I do eventually am going to eventually want to raise government, and it won't lose the amount that I have put into it, but it will reduce the maximum amount, so it will be jumping ahead as it becomes less ahead of its time. And so I'll be able to finish that a little bit later, but... So the Canaries haven't figured out what they want yet? Good. Nose! Shh. I'm gonna end up at war with somebody over Marrakesh and Safi. Okay, so I should start getting control of that, and the faster I do, the better. Ah! Piss buckets. Just send one more to Cape Verde, then I'm going to finish out the Canaries. Actually, I might not. I'm going to send one more to Cape Verde, and then I'm going to start on South American coastline here. Try to get me some coffee and some other shit. I'm going to start with Rio Grande, because then it's got the least aggressiveness of natives, and then I'll be able to get the other ones. It's also the closest. So in general, it's most beneficial. You get on the boat. Naval supplies in the Canaries, that's not bad. You head down there. What do you want? And I am not a player in this, so I'm not really going to get involved. Oh, my car explorer just died. Alright, well, there's no point in sitting you out here to bleed. You come over here. Go. .202. Still can't reach Bermuda yet. Those are both going to finish just about the same. What did Algiers just give up? Bohemia and Poland, you can go to fucking hell, dude. That should dramatically reduce the amount that we're spending. Madeira, you're the first one that people are going to recognize. Now you come back up to the Straits of Gibraltar. Dinamarca is closer, so probably go there first. What? Oh, present a trade proposal. the idea of increasing tariffs. Okay, we're working on some stuff. Ooh, I can build my other fort. Oh, the ferocity went down. No, it didn't. Neither of them went down. That sucks. Usually that event knocks one down or the other, be it ferocity or aggressiveness. Apparently this time it wanted to do neither. Bastards. Lack of prestige impacts our sphere of influence. Lose 2 stability, gain 5 prestige. Relation between the Knights and Castiles changed. No, it's not worth it. I can't afford that kind of a prestige loss. Now, what you'll notice is, as you increase in size, the costs for research and so on start to go up, and stability and all that. The thing is as my colonial empire continues to grow, and I get fucking fish, really? I'm in the fucking coffee capital of the world, and you're gonna give me goddamn fish? Fuck ever. As that continues to grow, tariffs will begin to get a little out of control. I still had the theologian. That was a waste of money for a very long time. It will, I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, right. My tariffs will continue to grow. And with the tariffs, I can end up getting a huge amount of income as production efficiency grows and tariff efficiency improves. You can actually get a national idea that gives you 150% tariff efficiency, which later on, when you have a vast colonial empire, is a huge amount of income. I mean, just massive. Alright, that's enough for Rio Grande for now. I will let it grow on its own. We are now going to send the first one to Itamarca. And then when that one lands, I am going to get going because I got to head out to work. Stupid work. And we will pick this up further in the future, and it's going to get to the point probably within about 40 years of game time where we are working on dealing with the results of colonization, which means colonial wars, annoyance with enemies, and so on. Our colonial army is more than large enough to handle itself. This looks like a good event. With the discovery of the New World, we have entered what looks like our greatest period of prosperity. Despite the immense wealth returning to us, allowing Catalina I to finance one of the most outstanding armies in the world, we have not been successful in creating a strong naval force in her attempt to conquer the neighboring states has so far failed miserably. Invest in the naval force. Naval tax investment plus 20 until 1463. That's huge. No way. Invest in the naval force. Hell yeah. Really? That gives me plus 20 naval improvements? Wow, that's gonna make... We're gonna power through that now. Alright. And this little army here is gonna sit in the Navy. Because it is a colonial transport Navy. So that's a huge boon. I mean, that's... Fuck you. June 1460. 1457. That sounds more like it. Alright, so he landed there. We've got now 3 colonies growing. One of which is the Canaries, which will grow on its own, and I don't need to fucking care about it. Rio Grande here is at 55, and they are at 53. So we're going to be growing slowly but surely, and we should be good to go. I will see you guys next time. If you have any specific questions that you want to ask, please post them in the comments. I will do my best to answer as many of them as possible. I will answer you in the comments. I will also answer in the video. And if it's something that's I'm able to access right at the time, then I will answer it and direct you where you can find the information when you're looking for it. A lot of that information is actually right out there, and relatively easy to find. Ooh, we're close to taking that over. Look at that. So don't be afraid to ask. I am here to help. I am here for you. And let's take a quick overview of the Castilian Empire. It's starting to spread across the pond, if you will. And Scotland's taken over England. And at the beginning of the next one, we're going to do a full overview of what the map looks like, because apparently it's a goddamn clusterfuck. Oh my god, Novgorod is gone. So the Hansa has to be worth a fucking fortune. 100, 1,000. Oh man. No wonder those haven't evaporated yet. The world is a mess. $44,204. Let's take a look at the ledger for that real quick. 32. This is going to die soon at this rate. Unless things change. If that blows up first, we could be okay. But we'll see. Alright, let's save the game. Tutorial stuff. Yes. Actually, let me rename it. Tutorial stuff. Session 2. Save it. And I will see you guys all next time.